Nerdy Bebop came back in 2018, 2019 after literally a dream and epiphany. After like having the worst 24 to 48 hours of my life. So I don't remember what the original name was, but I ended up settling on Nerdy Bebop after Googling and making sure that no one took Nerdy Bebop because branding. I was heavily inspired by wanting to create like a black nerdy Harlem Renaissance kind of vibe with my work. So I did a lot of deep dig diving into Harlem Renaissance and just kind of thinking about the Harlem Renaissance in terms of colors, theme, political thought, black creativity, innovation, and so many other different things that really happened during that period. And then I stumbled upon jazz because I was looking at images of the Cotton Club, and that led me to think, what the heck is bebop? So I know about jazz because of my dad, but I don't know like the genres and subgenres within jazz. So I decided to dig into bebop and figure out what the heck is bebop. So here's the definition of bebop, coming to you live from Carnegie Hall, or the Carnegie Hall website. Bebop is a jazz style that evolved during the 1940s directly out of and as a reaction to the restrictions of the swing bands of the 1930s. Drawing upon some of the riffs characteristic of swing, it is distinguished by extremely rapid tempos with improvisational lines based on the harmonic structure rather than the melody. And its rhythmic foundation was developed by innovative drummers such as Kenny Clute Clark and Max Roach. Bebop also became a cultural movement of style, fashion, language, and speech. Basically, to me, I interpreted that as bebop is a collective of artists, particularly jazz artists, who came together and brought in their own rhythm, their own vibe, their own chaotic way of being and playing, and made an amazing sound. And that to me sounded like what I wanted to do with my blog, or whatever the heck it was I was going to create. I wanted to make something that was a clash of all of the things that I enjoyed about nerdy space, all the things I enjoyed about nerdy people, mixing it with, intersectionality and empathy, and making a really cool sound. And so became Nerdy Bebop around 2019, and then I think launched in 2020, and then, setbacks, comebacks, ups and downs, because Nerdy Bebop is me. I am human. I am subject to change, and I am subject to whatever's going on. So Nerdy Bebop has always been a thing, and it's been called Nerdy Bebop since it first started. Again, the original name was taken by a Husky account.